Welcome to this comprehensive guide on the send email command in Splunk. The send email command is a powerful tool that enables you to send automated email notifications and reports directly from your Splunk searches. This command allows you to deliver real-time alerts when specific conditions are met in your data and send search results and data summaries to stakeholders via email. Whether you need to notify your team about security incidents, system performance issues, or regular business reports, the send email command provides the flexibility to automate these communications effectively. Let's start with the basic syntax of the send email command. The send email command follows your search results in the SPL pipeline, meaning it processes the output of your search query. The basic structure includes three essential parameters. The to parameter specifies the recipient email address, the server parameter defines your SMTP mail server, and the subject parameter sets the email subject line. Remember that the send email command requires proper mail server configuration to function correctly. It's important to note that this command must be used after a search query with the pipe operator. Now let's examine the four most important parameters for the send email command. First, the to parameter specifies the email recipient addresses and can accept multiple recipients separated by commas. Second, the server parameter defines the SMTP mail server hostname that Splunk will use to send emails. Third, the subject parameter allows you to set a custom email subject line that can include dynamic content. Finally, the message parameter lets you add custom email body content beyond the default search results. These parameters form the foundation of most send email implementations and provide the basic functionality needed for email notifications. The send email command offers various options for customizing email content and format. For results options, you can use send results to include search results in the email body, inline to control whether results appear inline or as attachments, and format to specify the output format as table, raw, or CSV. For attachment options, you have sendf to attach results as a CSV file, sendf to attach results as a PDF report, and pview to control the PDF layout orientation between landscape and portrait. These options give you complete control over how your search results are presented to email recipients. Let's focus on the attachment capabilities of the send email command. For CSV attachments, you can export search results as comma-separated values files, which are perfect for data analysis in spreadsheet applications. Use sendxf equals 1 to enable CSV attachment and xname to specify the file name. For PDF reports, you can generate formatted PDF documents with customizable layout options. Use sendf equals 1 to enable PDF attachment and pview equals landscape or portrait to control the page orientation. These attachment options are particularly useful for sharing structured data with stakeholders who need to perform further analysis. Security is crucial when configuring email notifications. The send email command provides several authentication options including username for SMTP server login credentials, password for authentication, and from to specify the sender email address for authentication purposes. For encryption, you can use use_SSL, set to true or false to enable SSL encryption, use_TLS for TLS encryption, and configure the appropriate port settings such as 25, 587, or 465 depending on your email server requirements. Always use encrypted connections when sending sensitive information via email. Here's a practical example of using the send email command. This search looks for HTTP 500 errors in web logs and automatically sends an email alert to the system administrator. The search index equals web status equals 500 finds all server error events. The pipe symbol connects this to the send email command with to equals admin@company.com, specifying the recipient, server equals smtp.company.com, defining the mail server, and subject equals HTTP 500 errors detected, setting an informative subject line. This simple example demonstrates how to create immediate notifications for critical system events. Now let's look at a more advanced example that includes search results and file attachments. This search examines security logs for failed login attempts, aggregates the data by user and source IP address, then sends a comprehensive report. The search uses index equals security failed underscore login, followed by stats count by user src underscore IP, to create a summary table. The send email command then sends this data to the security team with send results equals true, to include the table in the email body, and send equals 1, to attach a CSV file for further analysis. This approach provides both immediate visibility and data for deeper investigation. One powerful feature of the send email command is the ability to use field values from your search results to dynamically determine email recipients. In this example, we search for terminated employees in HR records, then use the eval command to construct manager email addresses based on the department field. The command eval manager underscore email equals department manager at company.com creates dynamic email addresses. The send email command then uses this field as the to parameter, automatically routing notifications to the appropriate department managers. This field-based routing enables scalable, data-driven email distribution. Following best practices ensures your email alerts are effective and maintainable. For performance, limit email frequency and result size to avoid overwhelming recipients and consuming excessive system resources. For security, always use TLS or SSL encryption, and secure SMTP ports like 587 or 465 instead of the default port 25. For content, include meaningful subject lines and concise messages with relevant context information that helps recipients understand the significance of the alert. For targeting, send alerts only when necessary and to appropriate recipients based on data relevance, avoiding alert fatigue and ensuring important notifications receive proper attention. Let's address common issues you might encounter with the send email command. Server connection problems often manifest as connection refused or timeout errors, usually resolved by verifying the correct SMTP server hostname in the server parameter. Authentication failures or permission denied errors typically require configuring proper username and password parameters for SMTP authentication. To diagnose issues, check the Python and internal logs using index equals underscore internal source equals asterisk python.log. Port configuration issues occur when using wrong ports or encryption settings, which can be resolved by setting the correct port parameter and enabling use underscore TLS equals true for secure connections. The send email command can be used in two primary ways, through alert actions or as direct commands in search pipelines. Alert actions provide automated triggering based on search conditions and schedules, with features like scheduled execution, condition-based triggers, and built-in threshold monitoring. This approach is ideal for ongoing monitoring and automated responses. Direct commands offer on-demand execution within search pipelines for immediate results, with benefits including manual control, search result integration, and custom parameter flexibility. This approach is perfect for ad hoc reporting and interactive analysis. Choose the method that best fits your use case. Alerts for automation and monitoring, direct commands for immediate, customized email delivery. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.